John, thanks. Just east of here tonight in Chautauqua County, a well-known comedian who starred in shows like SNL and Parks and Rec is in Jamestown. Amy Poehler at the National Comedy Center, giving a sneak peek on her new film about the life of Jamestown native Lucille Ball and her husband, Desi Arnaz. Our Eva Mastromatteo is at the National Comedy Center tonight. And Eva, you had the chance to actually talk with Amy Poehler about this film.
I did, and good evening, Ethan. Good evening, everyone. I'm here standing next to Journey Gunderson, who's executive director of the National Comedy Center, and Journey is actually in the documentary that will be premiering on Friday, and it is premiering on Amazon Prime Video. But tonight, there is a screening of this Lucy Desi film, and you're part of it because Amy Poehler was here over the summer, and she spent about a week, Jordy, you said, here right at the National Comedy Center.
Yes, it was great for the National Comedy Center to be such a big part of Amy Poehler's research process in directing her documentary, Lucy and Desi. I think the fact that Amy Poehler spent several days in Jamestown to get a feel for Lucille Ball's hometown and the essence of her upbringing, not to mention spending a ton of time in the depths of our archives at the National Comedy Center, speaks to her commitment as a director, the dedication to getting this story right. And when you see the film, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
And this film, I mentioned it before in this way, it's very telling. It tells a lot about the relationship between Lucy and Desi, and it kind of digs deep in conjunction with a lot of other comedians who have weighed in on Lucy and Desi, their impact, their trailblazing efforts in Hollywood. What could you tell us about maybe what people could take away from this film?
Well, what I love about how Amy Poehler approached the film is that there's nuance to it. It's not a simple story of exactly what Lucille Ball was like or what Desi was like or what their careers meant to comedy. It's a rich documentary full of stories that most people have never heard, told through the voices of Lucy and Desi themselves, or coupled with commentary from everyone from Carol Burnett to Norman Lear to give that added context and perspective. And so I like that there's room for interpretation. Everybody can take from this film sort of what they want to about what these people meant and what their legacies mean to comedy. And I think it's an excellent documentary, and it was certainly in good hands with Amy Poehler.
And a special screening of, again, Lucy and Desi will be tonight at 7 o'clock right here at the National Comedy Center. We appreciate, Journey, you weighing in, of course, and we can't wait to see it in full coming out this Friday. But we'll have much more coming up a little bit later here on Erie News Now at 5:30. For now, Ethan, back to you.